Yeah, you already know what it is. Lethal Talent 24, dive bombing at you with some Eagles content. Let's go.
And now it's a 64-yard field goal attempt.
Watch the Bengals. They go into kind of a shift. I can't tell who the
A tie? A tie. Really? Really?
I know, man. If you seen this shit.
Jeffrey Lurie, Howie Roseman, Doug Pederson, Jim Schwartz. Really? A tie. A tie. So that's what we can expect. We won a Super Bowl, 3 years ago? And now we go up against the Bengals, who have a winning record against us in franchise history. And then, and also to add to that franchise history between the two teams, they get another tie. And I was sitting here, I was begging. I was actually praying to God, please don't let this be a tie. Please don't let this be a tie. Well, it could be worse, Lethal Talent, man. You know what I'm saying? At least with a tie, it doesn't necessarily hurt us. You know what I mean? But it don't help us. It don't help us. It doesn't help us. Period. You know what would have helped us? A W. A W. I wanted to eat. I want to be like Jameis Winston and eat that W. Man, I wanted a W. That's what we freaking needed. And you know what? We didn't get it. We didn't get it. With this, Miles Sanders was asked, what does a tie mean to you? He was like, well, Miles Sanders, he tripped me out with this one. It's like, it is not, neither team played, good enough to beat each other, basically. It's like, I'm sure, their feelings the same way. Man, I don't give two shits how the Cincinnati Bengals feel right now. I give a damn about how everybody else feels in that locker room, in that organization. I feel like this fan base. I care about how we feel. Because you know what? It's like dying, and then God's like, I don't know where to send you, so I'm going to just send you to purgatory.
What? Oh, kiss my black ass.
We're in the freaking middle. We don't belong anywhere. And it's sad because how do we go from 2017 winning the Super Bowl to possibly being one of the upper echelon teams in the NFL, and we haven't been crap since? We've been limping along, literally, with all these injuries and stuff. And that falls on Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie. You get all these, how do we end up with all these injury-prone ass players? And I understand injuries happen in football, they're freak accidents. I get that. But consistently, we're going to have to start, we're not going to have just scouting reports on players anymore. You're going to have to do medical scouting reports as well, man. Like bone density scans, muscle density scans, all these density scans that you can think of in the medical science world. They need to start doing it with these freaking players. Because how is it that every freaking time we need somebody to step up? Deshaun Jackson, hamstring. Avonte Maddox, out. Even though we had Trevor Williams, I said in my last video, expect to see him and Cravon. They did a great job. But I'm about to dig in on Schwartz here in a second. And Carson Wentz. He's on my list too. Again, I want him off this list. But he keeps finding ways to be on it. But Doug Pederson, that's that man. I don't know how it is with Doug Pederson. How is it that all these Eagles YouTube content creators can do all this homework, figure out how to beat an opposing team's defense and how our defense can attack the Bengals offense or opposing team's offense, and we all say the same thing: run the ball. And and Doug refuses to do this. I'm like going crazy, man. I'm going crazy. I'm good. They are literally driving me up a fucking wall right now with this refusal, this stubbornness. Of Doug Pederson not willing to stick with the run. You're in the red zone. Not only did Carson Wentz miss Deshaun Jackson, and oh my God, oh, I can't wait to talk about Carson Wentz. But not only did he miss Deshaun Jackson, just Doug was like, nah, I don't want to run. I don't want to throw it. I want to throw it. I want to throw it. I want to throw it. Don't throw it. I'm going to throw it. Don't throw it, Doug. I'm going to throw it. Doug, don't throw it. I'm going to throw it anyway. I'm Dougie P, Swaggy P. You know what I'm saying? Shut the hell up. God, I wish I could. And you know, I wish I could just. My hand is looking for Doug Pederson's the back of his head right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. This really does hurt, man. I just don't understand it. You run the ball. Run the ball. And he still refused to. He did what? He rolled out Carson Wentz once, right? But like I said in my last video, when you're in the red zone, you run against this team. What did he do? I'm going to throw it. I'm going to throw it, man. Just got to throw it. You have, potentially you have one of the best running backs in the league, or at least in this division, and Miles Sanders, and you still neglect to use him when he should be used most. So, I mean, and then Dallas Goedert, everybody's like, man, we got pay Zach Ertz. That Zach Ertz made a lot of plays, and god dang it, it sucks to have this tie even more because that boy played his ass off. And Dallas Goedert, he hurt. Everybody talking about, you know, if I want anybody, it'd be Dallas Goedert. He is not available. This is his third year? He's been injured every year. When we needed him most, he's not there. And quite honestly, I don't think he's making the play Zach Ertz made today. I really don't. Got me a smoothie. And I'm trying to smooth this up. I'm trying to smooth this out, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't working. All I got, I'm going to just say this, man. Doug's stubbornness and refusal to work Carson's strengths and work the defensive lines and tire them out, running the ball, all that stuff. The offensive line, cool. They played great, except for Jason Peters, who got his ass whooped by Lawson the majority of the game. And after this, we should be signing Cordy Glenn. Point blank, period. If he's not signed, that is Eagles malpractice. That is on the organization, and everybody should be looking at Howie and be like, "You not trying to patch this up." But regardless, man, Doug, I don't know where he is, and obviously he's not in his right mind right now. He's supposed to be this innovative, creative coach, and we don't have that. We used to have that. We don't have that anymore. And a lot of that I always believed was Frank Reich. But right now, man, I got a text message just asking me, how can a game end in a tie? Right? Anyway, I'm not texting them back. I'm just not. But anyway, I don't know where his creativity has gone to. He has no creativity in the run game. You have Deuce Staley there. You should literally be focused on him and trying to, or getting with him and trying to establish or get some creative run schemes going. But no, he doesn't do that. It's mostly the same type of runs anyway. And speaking of runs, I'm gonna say this, man. In overtime, especially, I guess my mind is going there, so I'm gonna just hit there. In overtime, you know, when we got the ball after the Bengals had their first possession, we got the second possession. You know, we're backed up near the goal line, and this motherfucker's trying to pass the ball. Aren't you supposed to protect the ball, protect Carson Wentz, and take that pressure off him, and try to just protect the ball? There's your opportunity to run the ball right there, get some yards, keep going forward. Yet you keep putting Carson Wentz into those positions, and he almost threw an interception. That could have been a loss. But then on the third, and then on the fourth possession of the game where we got the ball back the second time, we have good field position, and yet you're still throwing the ball. You're calling pass plays. Run the ball, get as close as you can to where, or in Jake Elliott's range, and kick the damn field goal. You know, on a passing play, Wentz gets had more than the first down. Herbig, penalty, self-inflicted wounds. We gone back to Chip Kelly days now, because that's when that self-inflicted wounds shit, that's when it was really popular with Chip Kelly. So everybody's regressed. You know what I'm saying? We're going back to that. Doug is going back to 2016 Doug. Wentz is going back to 2016 Wentz. And we're limping along, literally. I just, you could have ran the ball, established more yards, keep moving the ball forward. You could have thrown little short, quick passes then. They were playing man or whatnot. Get some slants. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that counters, man. Now, kudos to the Bengals. They made plays when they had to. Joe Burrow looked a lot better than we did. We didn't really deserve to win that game anyway, but it would have been nice to get the W. And it's just that on that same overdrive play, after the Herbig penalty, it's 3rd and long. Why not still just run the ball? They're playing for the pass anyway. Get as much yardage as you can. Then you wouldn't have had to worry about, trying for like a 59-yard field goal or 64-yard punt, basically. You could have tried it then. But no, I want to throw it. I'm Dougie P, baby. I'm going to throw the ball. Live or die, baby. That's it, right? Nah. And you got the penalties. The penalty on that drive where we got into Carson Wentz made that hell of a throw to Zach Ertz. Got us in range for Jake Elliott. And then Matt Pryor fucks up and sees the defensive line move, and he jumps. He looked like a rabbit jumping out of a rabbit hole. He's like, oh. Like, I don't know how you bent over like that and your whole body just jumps straight up. But that, I don't know, man. I don't know how you do that. You look like a video game character. Like, he was like somebody pressed A and he just hopped up like that. I don't know. If you're a gamer, you know what I'm talking about. That's that Nintendo shit right there. But anyway, man, it's just everything around this board. And Jim Schwartz, he doesn't blitz. He decided to blitz this game. You know why? Because he had a rookie quarterback he was going against. He doesn't blitz any other, like, veterans. He doesn't blitz them. But, let me get a rookie and, okay, I'll blitz more. Nah, man. You may have had a better game plan, but that Sticks defense has got to go. I'm tired of seeing it because that's what good minds, offensive minds, that's what they do against that kind of shit. Get the ball out quick. Make all their blockers, especially bring it towards the middle of the field because everybody's got to converge onto that spot. And you got all the blockers ahead of you mixing. First down. That's pathetic. And yeah, he looked pissed. I don't care, man. I really don't care because we've been pissed for the majority of the time your ass been a defensive coordinator. You blitz at the most inopportune times, and then when you do, it's just vanilla as hell. There's no creativity. Everybody be begging you to practically to blitz, and you won't. But, let it be a rookie quarterback. He'll start doing it then. Let me smooth this out. Everybody talking about fired Jim Schwartz, bench Wentz. Jalen Hurts got to get in. Jalen Hurts fumbled the ball, y'all. He fumbled the ball, and there wasn't even, the defensive players didn't even make a play on it. He just dropped the ball. I don't see anything from this team that makes me believe that any one person can change this team around. They look undisciplined. They look, some of these fools, Carson Wentz, they just look unsure of themselves. He doesn't trust what he's seeing. None of them are trusting what they're doing right now. There's no leadership. There's no cohesive or camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's cohesiveness. They're not together. They're still trying to sort everything out and find themselves. And by the time they do, we'll be out of the freaking playoff hunt. So anyway, man, you guys let me know in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel about the game? Just air out all your grievances, man. And of course, if you're not an Eagles fan, you can ask like, what the hell happened? And we'll all have this answer for you. We don't know. All we know is we didn't get a W. We didn't get an L. We got a T. Anyway, y'all, always keep your talent sharp, man. And still, as always, go Birds. EAGLES, Eagles. And that's always what's up. You guys take it easy. Peace.
Every time they put me in a battle, I'm lethal. Nigga too sweet and low, you ain't equal. Shut 'em down.